Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, worldwide. The renegade there, the man when afraid man not the wilderness, keep it real and it's running no tablet. Wagwan. Good. Alright. Hear them thing you know what I forgot to. But first of all, let me just say condolences to, it's a family that same way Fanta and Moja, passed off yesterday. A medical illness, some illness and thing and him pass off, So when him just pass off, well, when I know I do that, him pass off, and the thing before them get it, we know him pass off. So my junior that tell me right away, yes. And I tell my brethren, I say phantom pass, and then me see, like, nearly half an hour, Dan Mafia asked me if him pass, I mean, some crime Mafia asked me, pass. Saying, then the media also start getting it, But him did sick. He have a little, and him pass. Maybe put up a little quick thing with him,
Some man tell them want 100 grand for up and not pay them. So no one pay me, God. Here what June, listen, I loan some June. Catch the one. Loan some June have the thing.
Fanta and Moja. Rest in peace, fam. Rest in peace, yeah? Yes. Saying, good youth, So it go as a quint, I tell you, say, from the other day, beer people gone over in a Cocoa Ernest Smith, Conrad Crystal, Roland Powell, Phantom, Determined. Me just account, stranger cool. Me suffice him like, like Jano. Like 3 weeks before him going to hospital and things. So, some greats gone. It's at least, it's at least more than that, more than that gone. But I tell you, sometimes I have some video when I look back on them, but do these things just keep for the future, where, some people can put some face to the music. A good thing my brain are click, because them never did do that, and I have to draw them and do that. So, they have a lot of footage and thing, doing some great work with these great artists. My great friend Toots, the one of them and there, not around again. Some real great man, and when we go through the catalog, it's there for the future generation. That's how your brain that fear click, Yes, because some people couldn't put face to music like that. So, that went to my head. Long time ago, I just start, I'm going to start give up some things and document up some things where it's good. Good. Fantan, rest in peace, fam. See? All right, so Mackenzie, him come out with some different argument. Him go talk to, every time he talk to somebody else. Him mob the police, Him work with a mob in a 2026. Yeah? Police are doing them operation. Them should have charged him. Yeah. Them cars said them tell him, and you run go down there. The same kind of behavior with them do from back in the days of Tivoli, the same behavior never change. Because who can just call it that to show you is the MP, Police and do them work, who no video the work, who no make the right report like anybody else and do whatever. He might go down there and carry a map. He might talk about stone. The man that talk about, it's allegedly that a police tell a girl about her mother and then she tell him back. So all the girl that run behind you. Because you couldn't say allegedly and somebody run behind you. Because the police behind you, that means that grab the girl. That means I'm most in front of you. Then him say I'm good thing him know about is a stone. Them all that fling stone off a police to backside. Come out a film out. The first thing we're doing, we're trying to Charles Davis and him obstruct the police. Look how far you're there, you shouldn't even do that. You shouldn't wait. You leave and you go, them can't call you. What kind of puppet state are in Jamaica? Eh? Police are doing them work and them buck up gunman. What you say? Them immune? We know the place. We know it's state wrong. So I have to play them there. But before I play them there, I want to know the revenue projected to collect. And that me tell them about this, you know. When you have shortfall like this, now the government have less money to spend, over 24 billion less collect. We tell them say it happen. Oh, you collect the money when the people are not working. Eh? Because when them say tax, you know, less tax. Because the less people are work and about who does pay, and then you collect extra tax from. People not work, and then people not work, and that hurricane and them thing you expect to collect this money. I remember, you know, we make up the first thing there for them. A grants, money where them get. Yeah. If you go to politics, man, him disrespectful to the police. I mean, I play a video when I tell everybody to support the police. Them go talking for them favor. Well, Mr. the nurse, the president, Nurse Association, she talk to them on TVJ too. And she stand and go and tell you what the problem. But yes, still Christopher tough thing that go on and tell a lie. Him have a thing where them come with, you know, people if you study these guys, you know. We spend the most money. And it is better than 10 years ago. And you don't know it's a lie, you know. Because we never see them problem here. 10 years ago, you never, a matter of fact, no time in our history, different from Tough Tongue Watch, you get travel advisory. And if it did worse 10 years ago, you'd have multiple travel advisory. This guy just lie and full of shit. And then we stop it. We see a video with Bug Life now. I talk about local contractors. Him not talk about now, him a go in the previous administration that a Porsche. He gone back 15 years now. And I tell you, them spend much billion. And a local contractor, not them. Because them get Chinese the money. Then him come back now, go on this. Because remember, you know, you know why I'm go 15 years? Because they want to go down there something about the amount of money a local contractor work. And can't tell it. And then they bring about Spark. You leave from there so now and you come back to Spark. For your 10 years, if we never pressure you the money, because that for sure said them never did that work. I forgot to use that for a different show because, yeah. You see me I say? No, but here this the money have not value. I remember, you know, them push up the budget, that mean them a collect more from people and them a thief more. And the money can't buy, where you pay can't buy nowadays. So this kind of thing where them attack, I remember, you know, you have money with more spending powers. And when money value, although you might have a money or so, them that tell you 2 days where value in a 2 days currency. Right? Him not filter in these things that I couldn't know about these things. Remember my crunch numbers. What them do is PR and chat one bag of bullshit. He might do worst health minister. You so much baby. I'm more than 200 baby dead pan for him watching. Thousands of people dead pan for him watching in the hospital. You know. You never see hospital without aspirin. People buy one week worth of medication for $95. Them have nothing to do, man. You go in there for blood pressure and thing end up there. People are sleeping on floor where you see cardboard floor looking like zombie. The guy too lie. And people if you hold them to account and run them where I will make a run to where I go to this, but I go to Bushrat. It's very serious. Bushrat, the police, I'm gonna tell you something, right? Let me play what Bushrat say so. Because Bushrat is a guy where I mean I understand Bushrat, you know. Let me hear what Bushrat say right so. Let me see this. See if I want it.
And woman in this country should stand up and defend our security forces, defend the police, because the police is working. When they are confronted by these criminals,
you hear this?
Whose only ambition in life is to kill a policeman.
A police that get less death than the normal citizen. But we are hearing, you remember him I said this, you know. And him go down there, go into.
Every man and woman in this country should stand up and defend our security forces.
And that's not the right now, sir. Them feel like you. This is your word, not my word. Them feel like you. Obstruct. No man, them feel like him. I don't play claim and counter claim. You hear police, simple case, don't have to charge him, you know. Stop on the garbage, you know. Nobody no bigger than the law. Charge this nastiness. Yeah? You hear what I say, so continue.
Defend the police because the police is working. And I, for one, will never countenance any argument. I will always speak about our police and soldiers. And I want this morning, Area Council 1 of the Jamaica Labour Party wants to condemn the killing of the 2 police officers. And to say to the Commissioner and the men and women of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, we will give you our support. We will go out there and agitate and talk and defend you. Because if the police put down the man, drop on, God help you.
You said that. But are you this? But are you this? And then come tell lie upon the police. Are you this? Look here.
Them wicked! They pepper spray this man eye! They pepper spray this man eye! They pepper spray this man eye! Sorry. They pepper spray this man eye!
Never going on them deep now.
Yeah, hear what I'm saying. Let me show you when him come because him come mighty. Let me show you how mighty him come. Yeah. Let me show you how mighty where I say Jamrock. Let me show you. Remember himself with support the police and him. Yeah, you as the MP. Them call you. And yeah, hear what I'm saying now. Remember play this. I want to play next thing when them call him. Dead man. Them pepper spray your eye, right? Yes. I can move this. I can move phantom mode that I can pick up this. Yes. See? Yeah. But I'm going to play something. More you hear him counteract. Make sure that him give himself trouble, you know. You understand? I'm on the live, yeah? I'm on the live. Can you hear me? I'm not there, I'm on the live, yeah? Soon call it back. Yeah, man. All right. Let me drop this, so what on there? Dead man, all right. All right, what's this now? We don't want the pepper spray one, we want the one when I walk. All right, this. Look here. Look here. You're the same one. But I tell you, you know, counteract police, make them do them job. Make the people them tell them you leave from where you're there and you go down there. And you can hear my tell you say them a fling stone. Not my word. You have 2 different accounts from this guy. Yeah? You just have to support the police. But you know, other places, you know, say MP won't go there like this. But you go there. Them call you. In an active police duty. I do them job. Man get shot. And you go down to them things stone off a police. Him say it, not me. And him prevent one of them from getting locked up. Then you hear what him say. I play 2 different things what I'm saying. And 2 different. Him talk one pan ocean in the abyss and one pan TVJ. I mean have both of them. So when I carry my feel mighty, look here. And you know, for them style when you go there now, you get the people them more boisterous and disrespectful to the security forces. Him himself go there. Yeah? Look on this. And let me just play my tell say if it support police and let them drop them on everybody, but look what him do. Eh? Okay. Here when I say yes or no. When I first interview, I played that one. More and listen to interview them good enough. Hear this. Hear the first one.
I came, the community was very upset because they are saying men who were going to work were abused by the police.
If a man gets shot, come here, I show that video that you know. When the police them tell us them and listen to the police version. Hear him when him came because them say man abused by police. Then you are who make the police do them work. Them got them a police complaint like anybody else. Them have videos that man abuse. You are gonna work. Why police abuse if you are gonna work? And never us to earth search them depend. You call the people them a behave. But him say when I came, some coming like a bully. Eh? You are a member of parliament, you can't do this. You can't do this. You can't have it both ways. You just say support the police, but you see one go down there make them things stone and everything. This bad. But hear this, hear this.
And cool day. I came and I was able to sort of quell them, ask them to
Hear him say quell them? Listen good enough. Hear this.
allow the police to continue doing what they were doing. I am now proceeding to walk onto Spanish Town Road to speak to Superintendent Walcott, one of the officers from then on. So when I was there talking, the crowd started to gather and nobody started to come up now. And this young lady.
The crowd start. After I'm saying quell them, but the sword start. Why you walk with a crowd? You know Tivoli State. Why you go down there? Why you never just say, hear this? Me will call, I stay there and call and ask and say, oh, the people them just say that and that and that. Leave police make them do them work. Why you have to go down there and get up a mob and attack the police? Hear this?
He said something. I don't know what she said to the police. But the
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Remember, I play something with TVJ. Now, let me say something to you, John Brock. Him say a lady, don't get pepper sprayed. More you listen good. Him say a woman was stand up there, you know, say something to the police. Him don't know what she said. But in that your ears can pick up a lot of sound around you. And she must stay close to you to run behind you. If she dey behind you and talk to a police and run behind you, that means you're back in a turn. That means him could have just if I'm behind you, them attack, the police will get her. Can you say she run behind you, that means the police in front of him. But he never hear. And that's him saying run behind him. And for somebody run behind you, Jamba, look at hey, the man I that when them attack you. I mean them attack you, you know. Patrick, if you stand up like this and 2 people behind you attack, or somebody run behind you for rescue, don't the person, if a police behind him could have just grab and say me and go with that. If somebody run behind you, that means them have to the front of you, brother. Them the side of you run, so them run behind you for rescue. That means them they close to. That means the police who want the person. You ever see somebody yet? Them out to fight and when you look, Them the right front of you, somebody run behind you. You say, no, man. Cool, man. And, that means who I come towards the person. Them the front of you too. You hear him saying never hear? Now play next step. Now play next. You see that man, you're going like people are idiots, you know. You see when them talk, you can vision and tell them, say, listen me, hey, me tell them, say, me about a detective than them, you know. That mean in front of him, she about up the police and disrespect the police. And attack the police. Front of him. You hear what I'm saying, so? She run behind him. If two people are quarreling behind my back, yeah, and somebody a grab her, she can't run behind me. She have to run come in front, and me turn around or something, but she run behind him. That means everything happen in front of him. Fishy run behind. This is how I'm lying. Listen him. Listen here. Listen about the lady.
From then so when I was there talking, the crowd started to yell and nobody started to come up. And this young lady said something. I don't know what she said to the police, but the police attempted to hold her. She ran behind me, George. And I said to the policeman, hold on. The policeman proceeded to pepper spray me, George.
You can't tell the police, hold on. She run behind you. Make the police deal with him case. Yeah, obstruction of duty, you know. Can become mighty, you know. Where the government. That's why I tell the police, them and government, and politicians must see another friend business there. Yeah. She run behind him. Him and the shield. Yeah. He can prevent the police from doing them duty. And that him tell the police hold on to. That alone tell us him obstruct the police. That this alone tell us him obstruct the police. Yeah?
I said to the policeman, hold on. The policeman proceeded to pepper.
You couldn't say to the policeman, hold on. When am I doing job? We don't know if she'd have a gun and she threatened the policeman like, can you say never hear? Yeah, for the next, for the TV station now, I'm going to play. You're going to hear what him say. It's alleged. Yes, still the girl could run behind him. That means she's the close to him. She's the right front of him. She's the right in her vicinity there. If you run behind him and him shield her. Yeah? And I tell the police hold on. That means he might enforce a man. And he might be done. Hear this.
Pepper spray me, George.
Pepper spray you?
Yeah, pepper spray me, George.
Yeah,
People have captured it on video.
that means I black him about the police, him get pepper spray. Him black the police. Him up to them for charge him. But this a commissioner, hey, and the police, them when I joke, him for charge. Make him go to court, him for get charged. He must get charged. Him coming two different versions. You know, this is a I could have the prime minister him to get charged. No country can run like this. Him have to get charged. Yeah, it's clear enough. Hear this.
I spoke to the officer. He's asking if I want him to take me to the hospital. I told him no, George.
He never take you to the hospital. Remember here where him say no, pan TVJ. Make here where him say pan TVJ now. But other TVJ me I go for. Me here where him say pan TVJ. So they say more TVJ, more they taking pan TVJ. Taking pan TVJ, I wanna.
After West Kingston Member of Parliament Desmond McKenzie was pepper sprayed by police this morning. The police have since offered their version of how the incident unfolded. But first up, Kirk Wright spoke with Mr. McKenzie.
Videos quickly surfaced showing the Member of Parliament getting help to neutralize the pepper spray to his eyes. Another video showed him being consoled by the police after the incident. Mr. McKenzie said he hurried down to the community after getting calls from the residents that the police had refused to take the man they had shot to the hospital. He said,
Boy, you listen, guy, good enough. Listen good. Him hurried down Because them refuse, hear this.
Because of that, the community became rowdy, sparking a confrontation between them and the police. Mr. McKenzie said,
Me not tell you say they no war with the police. Me not tell you say I would have gone. You ain't come by yesterday and tell you say it a confrontation with the police. I want the police could do them job and move. And him go down, they make it worse, because when them see no more strength, them for lock him up. Them for lock up him backside. You hear me? He's a neck, you hear him? Them get rowdy. You know how him see that? Because when him go down there, him give them this strength now to kill off the police them. And them know them love do it down there. Them fling stone. You hear him say it, them fling stone. See? Hear this. You hear this? Confrontation
incident.
now.
Mr. McKenzie said he hurried down to the community after getting calls from the residents that the police had refused to take the man they had shot to the hospital. He said because of that, the community became rowdy, sparking a confrontation between them and the police. Mr. McKenzie said he was trying to pacify the situation when he got pepper sprayed.
It is alleged.
Situation. Another said the man them get shot, so I'm going to pacify a situation, yes, sir. I'm not sure where the man get shot. Listen to the police version and I have the man on the ground. Yes, so no man not on the ground right, yes, sir. I'm not sure where the man get shot. Can next man get shot? Man get shot Sunday. Them have a next man. I'm not show you. I'm not show you. Them call him because him is a Dan. When them go to know, them can attack the police. Him say man say if you leave police will do them job, you know. Hear this.
That a police officer told a lady in the crowd about what she must do with her mother. And she, in return, repeated what the police told her. This is what I've been told. I didn't hear.
But the woman decided, you hear this now? Him say, a woman said something man, him never hear. No, him allege. So that's what him told him never hear. But all the woman run behind you. The woman have the front of your side the right there, so. Right front of your traffic chat. A matter of fact, him said the woman there. Him never hear what she said. But the police run off, she run behind him. That means the police, they right in front of him. If the police the behind that man and the woman couldn't run behind him, him never say in front, you know. The man did not get her. That means the man facing him when she diss the man or attack the man. And he might tell police, well, right away him give himself. Yeah, no, him told. So the police tell her about her mother. And if they write the son and said, him did that with the lady, but me just they went called Draws Davis, you know. Yes. You hear him? All right. You hear him version? Some come with some different version now. Him never hear nothing. No, him been told. It's alleged. A police. You never hear the police now. Like the police in front of you tell her about her mother. Why the police are standing in front of you and tell her about her mother, but brother? I lie you tell upon the police, you know. You know when police do run my bonnet, but I lie I tell upon the police, you know. Lie I tell upon the police. Me now ask. Him that must hear. Can the police want the pepper spray at him do man this? That mean he must know what I want. Him say no hear. That's how I'm tell, but yes, the police have the pepper spray, it's pepper spray she. Yeah? Hear this. Play it back.
Calls from the residents that the police had refused to take the man they had shot to the hospital. He said because of that, the community became rowdy, sparking a confrontation between them and the police. Mr. McKenzie said he was trying to pacify the situation when he got pepper sprayed.
It is alleged that a police officer told a lady in the crowd about what she must do with her mother. And she, in return, repeated what the police told her. This is what I've been.
Our lady feeling the crowd now. Hear this. Him tell Draws the police when they lock up in backside. If a lady in the crowd she run behind you for rescue. When you the jeep there so, when you get pepper spray, a crowd put it there in front of you. Them are there. You have some people that right front of him there so. But it couldn't be the big crowd, the crowd are already behind him. So if a man couldn't run behind him to rescue the police, that will have. The police were pepper spray him in front of him or somewhere right here. This guy tell lie. Him a tell lie. Him should have interviewed, him should even down there in a police where him say when I said these things. Him say when I say it. But hear this now. About her mother. Two different arguments now, you know. Him never hear that what him said in the crowd. But she run behind him for rescue. The crowd never in front of him. Yeah? When he get pepper spray, so when he get pepper spray though. You're not sure when he get pepper spray. All right, continue.
Told I didn't hear. That was the lady who ran behind me.
So, oh, she not crowd and run behind you, brother. Yeah, if the police are run behind her, that means they get her. So, oh, you get pepper spray if she behind you. And a crowd, she tell the police that the crowd. It no make no sense. If some people argue behind you, Michael, a police and a woman, and she run behind him. She could run behind him for rescue. She have to run in front of him. She have to go round and come. If she behind him back, she have to come in front of him. He said she run behind him. And if you run behind you, you have to get from where and him talk. All I'm tell again. May I hear the police version? I will match it. Hear this.
And when I felt the woman behind me and I saw the police, I said, officer, I hold up my hand and I say, officer, what is it? Hold on.
See there? I saw, so you felt the woman behind you and you saw the police. Remember behind you, the woman there, you know? And you say, officer, you put up your hand and say, hold on. Or you fear tell officer, hold on. When she do something or commit something or do something, you know, you make the man do work. You when I say so? Two things him talk pan, you know. Police wanna put him work together, charge him. Wanna charge him, you know? Charge him. All right. Continue.
And without a word, he pepper sprayed me 3 times.
And without a word, in pepper spray. That means I'm a back off from them make an arrest to a woman will break something. We don't know if she'd have gone or something. And then pepper spray him 3 times with him look like itself. Eh? Him go in the interview. And matter of fact, them did all a fling stone, not my word. Hear it from him mouth. Hear this. Hear this.
The MP says the attack on him was not by accident.
It was deliberate because there wasn't anything happening that would have warranted the police using pepper spray. It was only one incident I saw where a stone was thrown, and that was long before the incident.
So the man that was stone after police. From him go down there, him go wild them up. Them for charge him. Them for charge him. Them need to charge him, man. This guy, I'll be a garbage him attack. Them for charge him. See? And the more you talk to him, and the more him come with garbage. Yeah? You hear this? He got too much corner. Him said something else to Charles Davis, then come here, so I said the woman they right there, so. And the woman said something to police that him never hear. But the police was she run behind him, and him tell the police, hold on. No, him come with something else. Can somebody run behind you? You face the police and tell him, hold on. And in a crowd, she said something now about something matter. Somebody tell you, you never hear. 2 different arguments, you know. It's good because them are liar, you know. It's where you put them things together. So, if me a judge, you see, man, I worries, you know. You hear this? All right, continue.
There is no broken buttons. There was no attempt to block any roads by the residents.
Them are fling stone. Hear the police version.
So it is not the crowd was making noise because they were upset.
The police.
You know, the crowd making noise. So you come there and you know them upset. Is a bully, is him a kill them and kill off the police. Him there and make them a disrespect the police then. You can, when you there, them get rowdy. It's a mob. It's a mob. And the mob style. The mob style. And I like him tell them calm. And number one, you know, in a police work, a police do them job. You don't go to a police office Too much of the arms house now. Yeah? Continue.
So you were obstructing them in their duties. Would that be correct?
The police can't say that either.
Of course you obstruct them. If them arrest somebody that's run behind you and you are telling more on, obstruction. You understand? I'll be evil and lying, you know. Yeah? You hear this? The guys say, if the police make them do them work and all kind of things, but yes, still hear this. If never did obstruct them, but them things stone and them do and them get rowdy. Yeah? Yeah, the police side there.
Because I was engaging in the police in a conversation.
Brother, you come there and make everything go on. You don't love do this shit. You leave from where you leave. You don't make the people, all you need for the people call you. Them have all them number on speed dial. Look how Jamaica run. Anyway, if them get locked up, you know. Can lead a mob to hurt the police, them, you know. The guy lead a mob. The police, them have crime scene. And him lead a mob to go hurt the police. This is what them do all the time. Siaga used to do it. Siaga beat him, you know. So I'm learning it from Siaga. Eh? You know, see now other MP behave so uncle them. I either say, Cougar do it too. And them do these kind of things, you know. Other MP don't do it. You understand? Because if somebody can that say, yeah, what you do? Stand down, video everything with them I do. That we can see it, we can use TV station. They think can see it and see everything and see them behave. Simple. And the whole of them have to call them a video. Him no need to go down there. You know? Him don't. You tell them do the right thing, video it. Can document yourself, Adam, I can't come in at the police, but what? Give me, you know, you have the footage that can use. So if them break laws, it can use against them. And them superior can see. Tell them the right thing. You understand? But him now, if he did that, not tell you say you can't trust them, you know. See? Continue.
Before that incident happened.
Mr. McKenzie said he hurried down to the community after getting calls from the residents that the police had refused to take the man they had shot to the hospital.
So why you hurry down to a community? Eh? You refuse, you're a lad and lady. You tell them off the video it. You must have somebody that video it. Call the station and tell them what go on and video. You yourself call the station and say you that if them can have anything like that. Why you don't always go down there? Which place can run like this? Eh? And he met the people them and have the map on the people them, you know, and the police them, they kill them, you know. Continue.
I spoke with the officer, I walked with them, and eventually they took him out. Now I understand that the police have said that the reason why the man that was shot during the operation was not taken up because the residents were preventing the police from doing so, which is untrue.
This is the Ebenezer Methodist Church here in Tivoli Gardens. It's almost 200 years old. And here's where the residents say the shooting took place this morning by the police. The man was shot and injured closer to the perimeter fence of the church, but the residents are disappointed. They say the incident this morning was unprovoked and that it...
Oh, a perimeter fence, all them know are unprovoked. You hear this? So yes, so them rush the police. Police them couldn't move. Them have him there. Me have the picture, me have the video. You know?
It has eroded the relationship that they've built with the police in recent times. They say, unlike earlier years when the relationship with the police was rocky, they say it has gotten much better. Kirk Wright, TVJ News.
All right. So I play the police. I play with the police them say. I never take it off there, so I draw it up here so. Should I take it off from last night? So the police them tell you what them are do yourself. Right? Him go down there, gone in a police way, to stop police and do them duty. Police are making an arrest. Yeah, him stop it. Cause I'm a lad and lady, you know. Him stop it. After I'm saying, I tell you, say, you're not involved in a police team where you're going to go stop. Them for charging. And him lie about them, hear this. Him tell the next news, him tell Observer, him tell Observer, I'm going to move this. So more than one thing him a give, you know. Because that guy was very dangerous, you know. Very dangerous. I'm going to move this. Let me go for the Observer. Let me go for the Observer. Let me hear what dead man saying at the Observer, yes or no. Because every time I'm coming to a different story, you know, and fool your fault, them for charge him though. Because all the stone, yes, a stone I think of a police store. Eh? Dead man. You very out order, man. That time for this stop though, police do them job. You tell the man them video it. Them have some problem, them do what and what. Them can't see car police are not them not stupid. Them know them get in trouble. You go down there, go wild them up. The woman was police where you look you, she run behind you because you are them savior. And police are come to watch you are talking about you tell them to stop. Or if you tell police to stop. That alone is obstruction. She run behind you. You step aside, make the police make the arrest. You're not supposed to in a police way. And I give them chat about you and go on this and that and police to you this with the lie itself. If you get charged, brother. If you get charged, nobody else couldn't do that now, sir. If you get charged. Make we hear what I'm saying to the Observer now. Hear this.
Took place this morning is very unfortunate. And it should never have happened because it would be for that level of lethal. I want to call it lethal. Because for almost 25 minutes I lost my vision.
Himself for 25 minutes, I will see my walk good. That is not 25. We see up on the video walk. Him lost him vision. For 25, nearly half an hour, him lost him vision. Uncle Place lost him vision and when them gave the milk for 25 minutes. Me look on the video. If I you that, me see I walk. And you tell them all right. And you lost your vision for 25 minutes. The video is not even a minute long. 25. I edited it. When you get that, you walk. But you lost your vision. If you lost your vision, it's this year, you know. Because I feel like you can't make no step. They have to take you and walk with you. You walk. And you come to the Observer now and tell them you lost a vision for 25 minutes. This is how the guy lie. Remember we know about the doctor business too, you know. You can't you lost a vision for 25 minutes, guy, nearly half an hour. And then they walk same way. Eh? Make we look for him when them say him last him vision. Remember the vision they might just come couple not even a minute long or 1 minute. And him last him vision for 25 of that. The video not edit. You see when I throw the milk on him, just get pepper spray. And you see him move up and down, yeah, and I move and after you see the police them shake him and I ask him. But him last him vision for 25 minutes. And the video is not even like minute at the longest. And like a couple minutes. And him last him vision for 20. This is how him lie. Him see video and him still at a lie. Boy, the guy had him tell us in dangerous. Him forget charge.
And I, you know, right now I just left Parliament. I came to pay tribute to Newport and I'm leaving Parliament before Parliament. But I want to give the country the assurance that despite what has happened today, it will not make our efforts in maintaining the good relationship that we enjoy in West Kingston with the security forces. Everybody knows my position when it comes on to deal with the question of criminal elements.
So why you got criminal elements get shot? Why you got down there? Eh? And him so lie. He lost a vision 25. Let me look at the movements. You see when you listen to them don't know what, hey, it's true, them just lie. Them don't understand when thing the palm video. Hey, me study the FBI study, man. That's why I like FBI files and them thing there, you know. See, this is just how them lie, you know. The video running a real time and it show him a move up and everything. Yeah? And the guy said him disabled, him hide them disabled for 25 minutes. Can't see nothing. Him last him video and he was a blind man for 25 minutes. I'm going to look on some video. Continue.
And if something went wrong, it is the right of the police to execute their responsibilities in a professional way. But when people complain about a man being shot,
But the people are complaining. Let the police them do the work. Make them videos and show you. When people complain, a man being shot. You hear this?
from before 6 a.m. and after 6 o'clock, the police still have him on the ground, not taking him to the hospital.
You hear him? You hear that?
As a member of parliament, I could not, and I will never allow
You hear
things like
him?
that to pass without intervening in empire.
When I talk, that make no sense. Because enough you to see when police shot them, if them can't free for moving, them thing them not van and them gone with them. Them draw your finger and gone with them and mash up all the crime scene. Yeah? Anytime the police can't move so something, you know, them barricade up. Continue.
Again, I want to urge people of West Kingston to
Yeah.
remain peaceful.
That's the stress about people then. You tell them to remain peaceful. Him go up there with a map and the police, the same police there. Him a part of government. And them not charge him now. The guy said 3 different things, and the police have the whole of the evidence, so the man lie and not charge him. Prevent, you know, obstruct police from carry out them duty.
Let justice takes its course.
That's why I forget charge, sir.
On the matter. But I am disappointed that something like that would have taken place. I consider it to be very, very unfortunate that it has taken place. But we
Let me tell you the man lie. You see, the little pepper spray where him get, he say if it affect you that bad, the whole of your eye, see him eye there, not doing face. The whole of your eye, them are sweat up and lock down, you know, for you last year, Victor, with the pepper in your eye for 25 minutes. You're dangerous. Can we see a walk and attack, see him in 25 minutes? In a seconds. This is how him lie.
wait to see what the outcome.
How are you feeling in terms of your eyesight and stuff?
Well, I went to the doctor.
So you ask him about my set and enough more people get pepper spray and get tears. Where it wear off a pepper. You ask him about eyesight. You see the man that take this and make a big thing and I go on like, I go on like him and everyone to get charged. If you get charged. Yeah? No man, him to get charged. And him too like, make a look when him get pepper spray. Him say him last time I said for 25 minutes. So let me look pan when him get pepper spray. Let me look pan this. This is what big and mighty. The man said get pepper spray him blind for 25 minutes. Nobody can lie so better. Well, Andrew won this and like this thing. Yeah? But let me look for your dead man. Dead man. You see the evidence no support your claim, you know. You have an said. When you say these things, let me look for you and wash out this out of your face. Can you remember you're blind, you know?
I'm wicked.
They pepper spray this man eye. They pepper spray this man eye. They pepper spray this man eye.
He won't be off himself.
Sorry. They pepper spray this man eye.
I them attack him there.
Them are going at them deep now.
Let me tell you something. If you blind for 25 minutes, you can't walk and move on like that. And you can't look where you see my walk otherwise and everything. And I'm blind for 25 minutes. This is all. If you blind and that a burn you up, they have to rush you to a doctor. You said the man them asked if you want a doctor. You said no. No, you come tell them say you blind for 25 minutes. Liquor pepper spray. So that means if make police stop you pepper spray then because it blind people for 25 minutes. You're backside you. Eh? This is how I'm lying. This is how the guy lie. 25 minutes. Where the police them say, remember you what the police them say. Remember why you what the police them say, yes. Hold on. You're supposed to have you never take off this. Why you what the police them say. All right. Let me say I can't give what the police them say. Hold on. Can you hear the police part, you know? I'm going to show you something. Right? Hold on. Prime time, let me hear what the police said then.
The incident this morning was unprovoked and that it has eroded the relationship that they've built with the police in recent times. They say, unlike earlier years when the relationship with the police was rocky, they say it has gotten much better. Kirk Wright, TVJ News.
Now, in a police report about the incident, it stated that about 6 a.m., lawmen were carrying out a major operation in search of two brothers along Bustamante Highway in Tivoli Gardens. They say the siblings are wanted in connection with the murder of Andame Smith, otherwise called Del Perio, in the Kingston Western Police Division. Now, during the operation, they say they received information that men armed with guns were seen along Bustamante Highway. Police personnel who responded were reportedly fired on by a 24-year-old suspect known by his alias Top Notch, resulting in a shootout. The man was found suffering from gunshot wounds and taken to hospital, where the police say he's currently under police guard. An illegal Smith & Wesson 9mm pistol loaded with a magazine containing 4 rounds was reportedly seized, or well, they were found in close proximity to where the man was held. Now, in protest against the operation, the police say residents came on the scene. The MP was among the group of about 200 people who the cops say became boisterous. The police report further states that in attempting to arrest a woman accused of assaulting a policeman, Mr. McKenzie was affected by pepper spray being used in the process.
The Quater Administration Division is
so him, they might try to stop him, but him said no, I stop the police. So don't pick up this and let him go, you know. They might try to arrest she run behind him back and him stop the police. Yeah? Him forget charged. See, look out. Let me show you something. Wait there, look out. It's all video. I say everything catch by video. So they must the police in the dead. Abandoned dead in the hospital and the yard. Yes. You understand? Mackenzie come with 3 different versions. I say what my brethren say yes, sir. Yes, Mackenzie, if I make strong fit for body camera. No, colleagues say when police say choke and the body camera now work right and one bag of bullshit. Eh? Let me just hold on. Let me hear what my brethren say yes, sir.
Saying good, I will off him says, will off. Like him ask if I tell the police, back off, will off.
You cannot tell the police to back off or will off. You cannot tell the police will off, it's a mob. And he make them behave so. And this wrong. Should not have happened. And them for charge him. You see what I try to do, not charge him. Then me just say, well, I think a paper speak. No. From him tell you, sir, him turn the woman come and him and tell them for will off. Yeah. Him lead the group and I say them and him lead them a go. Him there, him lead them up. And here him come on TVJ, come say them a fling stone. Him say him never hear the woman. No, him say somebody tell him, the police say, in a crowd. So somebody for behind in a crowd and run behind for rescue. That means them have to face the police same way, you know, you get pepper spray if your back turn. Eh? This I'm like, him say him disabled for 25 minutes, him gonna say. Which is a lie again, can we see him walk? We have that video and see him walk. It's a lie again. Me show a video him I tell you, make the police force on them do their job. You're not supposed to go them to go do this. You know 2025. Eh? Yeah. Yeah, it's bad. This bad. Anyway, let me tell you now again now. Remember this. I'll play this. I could leave him this because Jamaica and more trouble than anything else, right? So we have a budget where them run out come read. And the money where they are collect for make things happen. Then come up with rather, Mr. Google Gaga. Them a keep a expo. Google Gaga the expo walk up and down and say, well, he might walk and examine the expo because this now you have the wait name. Where the thing when them come up name, where them name, where the foolishness want to come up and make the people. I be a garbage him come up and punch sign in a 5 and 4. Where did I want name again? The new one, man. Garbage now gonna win. Well, you have a hurricane and a grant make up the taxes. This will show you much place. And about who now does pay no taxes. It must drop because these people not working. And if it not work, that means who work on the company that collect tax from out of the money and turn it over to the government, the money there. You know, go get it. Because no place shut down same way and all kind of things, enough people not working. You want to know, want to listen this. And this bad for Jamaica, you know. A recession, this I talk about now, you know. You remember the woman that talk about 6.8 billion, and biggest NIR, and we don't want put money, and biggest in the world, and biggest in the... She's a piece of shit. That John Mafood have to run out and I say, use them, cannot use it like that. We know better than this. Listen how much money them short now, and tell me if Jamaica have the money to pay them bill. Naira. Eat that Naira. Hear this now. When you just, hey, Andrew, all you need to do is you have to be honest to the people then, here. Just that me I beg you do. Just be honest. Hear this.
Government collected more than $20 billion less. 26.
Take off this. Hear this.
Here. More in this report from Prince Moore. Collected more than $20 billion less in revenue.
Less. More than 20 billion. Hey, if you collect what you look for, where project the projection to collect like 190 billion to do your business. Over 24 billion less. And that have a damning effect on Jamaica, you know. Them in our hole, you know. Yeah. Listen.
Then budgeted during the first 2 months of the 2026-2027 fiscal year. More in this report from Prince Moore.
Figures released by the Finance Ministry show that total revenue and grants amounted to $172.1 billion between April and May, falling $20.4 billion short of the $192.5 billion that had been projected.
190 billion them projected. Them get 170. Over 24 billion short. People, where you can yourself, hey, this can't do enough thing couldn't do for money. Where do I get this money from? Plus, you have bills to start pay back and do all kind of things. When you listen this good, and them ever fall and stop for a sweet talk here. Hey, people never have a trust carry on the neck. Hear this.
The biggest weakness was in tax collections. Tax revenue totaled $163.7 billion, approximately $22 billion below the budgeted figure.
Below the budgeted figure. You see it? Yes, below the budget. Because all the tax and revenue are coming in. But you know, them look them taxes and know them are, hey, on a motorist, when they go and suffer like dog. Because them have to look some money, you know. And then use the grant. You see, like how government country give them grant. And say, all right, spend it in them little area. Them not do it so, you know. Them throw it in the budget. Them throw it in the budget. We not get the money like that. Them throw it in the budget. And the budget will help pay them. So them get paid out of the grant. Because grant for you, so me feel the grant number them get them for put it one side. To go do what the grant have to make up them budget. Yeah. So if you say them unwanted youth, them youth when I have no father, and nobody no want them and them live in a gully, or if you do this, see them and send them back to school. Use the money I do it now. You make up them budget. See? No, them come and talk big. You see a short father? Hey, me say, hey, I know when I get ticket. I know when I get ticket, because them have to make back some money, you know. Hear this.
Non-tax revenue exceeded the target by approximately 20.3%, coming in at $7.63 billion. Grants were approximately 26.5% above budget, totaling $501 million.
So they get 501 million and them throw it in there. Yeah? You understand? 30%. All right. Then get 500 million, you know. But if you do some project, you got another budget. And budget, the budget after they get them pay. We can't say all of that down to them pay.
The revenue shortfall prompted the government to reduce spending by $12.1 billion.
Then reduce spending. Because you can't spend what you don't have. So me tell you, so the government now have the money and you not go and good. And me tell you, so okay, them come and talk. You know, them have to depend on the budget. When you understand numbers, them can't trick you. Them trick you when you're all said, and them can just make some pretty speech. But when the reality, you come with a budget every year, fiscal year, you have a budget. And when you don't get the money, shortfall. So them have supplementary budget. And them try to make it off a motorist, where you can't get so much money off a motorist. But with them I try to make some little money. This a shortfall, them can't do what them do. You hear them cut spending? Eh? You hear? Unless them are borrow more and put it in a debt to fill the gap. You hear? Not my word. But yes, still them come and attack big. All them do is just spin the ball up Jamaica and yes. Yes. You understand? Play it again.
Totaling $501 million. The revenue shortfall prompted the government to reduce spending by $12.1 billion. Total expenditure was 5.9% below budget, with spending of $191.8 billion. Wages and salaries were 1.9% below budget at $80.1 billion. Debt repayment was 66.2% below the budgeted amount, with the government repaying $6.7 billion. For the financial report, I'm Prince Moore.
So the country that them trouble here 2 years, We have them shots. Remember, people ever get them pay and everything too, you know. Police, nurses, this, that, housekeeping, I go and same way. Some more, when you not get no medication and then thing there, you know, not for now. And nothing not gonna do for now, neither, you know. They not have the money. Them don't. But yes, still, you have a Christopher tough tongue. I tell you, the place I run better than anything else. No. We have shortfall like them still get them pay, full pay. Them they will say, well, let's come in, we could cut back the pay. No. This is called dangerous now. Yeah? This is called dangerous. But here tough tongue, yeah. Remember play back tough tongue now. No, that dangerous. And when that thing said, well, when we have money, you know, you're suddenly that when them attack to, you know. But you upon the NIR, the government never saved that. Bank of Jamaica do that. You know, them stand alone upon certain things, you know. Don't forget them money there. Yeah, the government don't go spend money. Petroleum make them one money. NHT make them one money. Water Commission and Andrew go run and mash up the whole of them there. You see? Andrew live on the NHT like insect, you know. Like lows, pan onion. Yes. I saw live on the NHT. See? Like a crab. Yes. Hello, Steve, yeah, man. 19 billion cut as well. 6.7 billion. So, yeah, so the creditor soul start. All right. So this cut. So at 6.7 billion, them pay. It said, come on. You know, say I trouble that again. Because if you not pay the bill, you know, people know who have to pay them work and have things to go deal with. Oh, that I go. We play fake, you know. Me not work, you know. Because I can't look but me youth and when me look. The government not pay them, so they can't pay me. But me if I continue to do the work, it don't make no sense. It don't. You understand? You owe some debt for some other little things than people, goods and services, for hospital and other things, and them not get them pay. Oh, them go back and deal with what they deal with. Oh, you see the trouble? Eh? And Andrew now use word. And then people are going to let them eat it and listen to Andrew. For 10 years, you don't know him by this. You don't know him by this. Andrew a garbage. Yeah? Look on this. Yeah, tough tongue. Boy, you make me really vex when you go around and tell a lie like this. Hear this.
Jamaica, the best place.
You say yard man?
Yeah, man, I'm a big yard man.
What made you leave Jamaica to come to Miami?
Just here for 2 days. My son loves football and of course World Cup going on, and I said, listen, I'm going to treat him. So we are here just to watch and then head back.
Why do you think Jamaica never make it to the World Cup?
Because we have the heart of lions, but sometimes the coordination is a little out of place. We have done it before, one time actually, but we never made it this time, unfortunately. But still a champion team. As a matter of fact, most big teams now.
We're not champion team. We're a champion team. We win. We go win World Cup or do something. We're still a champion team. The team lame now. I tell you with this guy, everything them at him. You see, when you not speak truth to power, it's not good enough. It don't good. You understand? You must say we're still champion team. We cure someone little place so I beat with backside. Train and them have one bag of thing I went up and down. Cure some little place I beat you and kick you at a World Cup. Can't bother with that, you know. It's a hustling. The World Cup in Jamaica, different from 98, captain and them. It turned a hustling team. Yes. See? And you hear when we're a champion team. You're a champion, but you're not going to win. That don't make you a champion. Make the champion win. Champion advance and win. Yeah? You're one of the losing team, brother. Yeah? But, same like, yeah, so him now, a matter of fact, I'll be a Jamaican, the panel of the team, them around the world, right? According to
unfortunately, but still a champion team. As a matter of fact, most big teams now have Jamaican players, including the big England that won today.
What do you do for work?
So, who's Jamaican upon the England team? So most of the teams are France and Brazil Germany and the one of them have Jamaican players from them. What? Me never know that. Tough time, me never know that. So most of them big team that Jamaican are play on them. Okay. Okay. You hear this? Mikey, you hear this? Most of the big team them have Jamaican are play on them, you know. According to Tough time. You know, them just lie. Without a cause that them just say anything. Yeah. Me don't know which Jamaican, me don't know which Jamaican they on the English team neither. But it's most of the team then, most of the big team. It have see that this another England alone. He used that as listen.
Actually, but we never made it this time, unfortunately. But still a champion team. As a matter of fact, most big teams now have Jamaican players, including the big England that won today.
What do you do?
So most of them have the big team, them, the champion. Them have, yes, them have Jamaican pan them, most of them. Including England. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Me don't know who the pan, which one I so much Jamaican the pan over there. So a Jamaican I can't home for them. Why them Jamaican in a hip hop from France, Brazil, the one of them big team there. Yeah, and when I'm not hip hop and play for Jamaica. Can say most of them depend on the big team there. Me never know that, you know. At first me I know this. This is how I'm lying. Tough time when I say me not know that, you know. We know it's a lie I tell you. But if you just stop it better. Yes. And we are champion and I lose. Continue.
For work.
So I'm the Minister of Health and Wellness in Jamaica.
Do you think that Jamaica has a good healthcare system?
I think we have a better healthcare system than we had 10 years ago when we took office.
What's the difference?
More hospital beds, more diagnostic equipment, more drugs being given to persons who are ill free of cost, more doctors and nurses, more legislation or policy around restriction of sugary drink.
So the other day when them want to raise, just so in April, when they want to raise the tax, they might talk about legislation and sugary drinks, right? Canada, them say you are drinking so you can make money off it. So no legislation now do not about no sugary drink. It has said. And him not have no bed. Him not have no more doctor and nurses. And him never better than 10 years. Anybody, you know, 10 years ago, I never dreamed Jamaica would have get travel advisory. In a normal circumstances. At the worst guy this is how I'm lying. Make we hear from the nurse themselves. Let me hear from the nurse herself. Yeah? Remember the nurse them come out and tell you what them have, you know. The nurse them more work. Remember me have all of the video and we know how it's there, you know. But this is how I'm lying. The travel advisor tell us it's dangerous for people now. You to get travel advisor more upon the crime and them thing there. This is the first time in the history of Jamaica get travel advisor upon film watch. Yeah? For hospital. That's very dangerous. And the man said better than 10 years. You know what is for him though? Play politics 10 years ago. This is the same Andrew said thing they pay, but I'm not going to say no. But when them do these things and you love it, you think they are true. Make we hear where the president has said right also. Let me listen what she has said also. Hear this.
It's plenty challenge, is salary challenge, is working conditions. But what's going on?
At this time, it's mainly working conditions, infrastructure, availability of resources.
Yeah, what she just tell Neville them? Because she got talk to Andrew Trader. She talked to Andrew before. So them draw a fair TBJ. You know what she said? And that even, it's like the nurse them, because the peer is that thing, you know, but them not put the peer, they're more patriotic. Kind about the money where them are run down. If you listen them, and about the money, at the condition, at the place and she right. I mean, I can play make him here, but him say it better. And the money, them people are work overtime, them tell us the challenge. You know what should I say? Let me play it back again. This is how him lie. Him not notice where I see it and dissect it. Yeah. Yeah, man. It bad, man. Hear this.
to get specific. Is plenty challenge, is salary challenge, is working conditions, but what's going on?
At this time, it's mainly working conditions, infrastructure, availability of resources. Those are the challenges that
So
we are
it's not
looking at
salary?
now. Not at this time.
Oh, beautiful. Because usually we hear that on the forefront and people.
You know, we always want more money. Everybody want more money.
Yeah, but no.
They want more money, but and the money are them challenge. They're more patriotic. You hear what she said? She said and the money. But are the thing and they must stand up for the one people. Because even have no resources to work, wait me. But him say have more and they have more bed and more. This is how the man lie. People are sitting in a chair for 3 weeks. One man can't lie like this. He have to stop it, man. Because people at Jamaica want to make, let me tell you something. If you make them continue go around and do this, and you accept it, you accept your debt. Your mother be sick, you know that she use public. Your father, you know you don't have no money. You yourself. When the thing the right and you give them a nod because of politics. And you give them nod. Yeah, man, you be dead. See, that him have money to go watch football. You don't have no money to pay your doctor bill at all. The money we have, brother, hey, it's wicked enough. The money we have, him could have carried film for now. Listen, if me watch football, me will sit in front of my TV. Me sit in front of that one, that's a 65. That's a 82, so it's a big screen. That's so. So I mean, sit down around there, so. In my living room there, so. We have a 82 big, like the whole wall, so big, huge. That's free. See? So you turn up that you say everything, I remember the camera dry it up. So me see, it's cheaper for me to watch it more than fly, going to a stadium full of 50,000 people. I'm there far from the scene. I'm on a screen, me if you look on the same way. I better me stay in my house and watch it. If me I watch it, because I have a big screen. See? Me have a big screen. So I bet me that see it better because the camera pick them up here and see about replay better and everything. But the way I have money, could have fly in sun and sit down and enjoy themselves. Most 3/4 Jamaica can even fly much just to fly them picnic and treat them. Eh? And you know when you get to fly them picnic and treat them, the same people them when I have nothing, them trick forget a vote. That's to show what people stupid. Yeah? And if I me know, I fly and do it, you know. Because I know some people are going to hardship. I know we kids. Some want to fly. I say Donovan Williams do it too. Some want to fly. Me I set example. But I use the money to go give to a family. Say, I fly, I spend $1 million. I better me donate it. Stay me here and watch it because, you know, it don't look good for me fly. It don't look good. But in a film, them not think that way there, you know. Remember them self-centered. Can not look good for him fly. And by the way, when him fly, me not ask you, him and ministry money that use. And I feel one money. You might tell him what? Him no got a private citizen, him tell me. So the ministry money fly them. Yes. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Where you say, man? The enlightened. You know my things that already, you know. I never put them in. Hey, me say my earth strong I come up, but you know, my brother in particular say, boy, I mean, if you do your thing, see me, I get something, and you know, I have no time. Now, if you just go and beat them, because every time they come with lie, I have to bounce them back. You what you say? Hear this.
That's not the focus.
Because we usually hear that people leave in Jamaica.
So the money is not the focus. Them want more money, but it's not a focus. See there? Yeah, that? But it's not the them patriotic.
We always want more money. Everybody want more money.
Yeah, but no.
But that's not the focus.
Because we usually hear that people leave in Jamaica and working elsewhere because they're not getting enough.
And you know, the exit interviews would show you that people who leave, it's not necessarily because of money.
I didn't know that.
No.
I thought that was the...
So when...
Okay, so first, let's...
It's not the money. They want more money, but it's not the focus. And people will leave, and not because really the money, but they want a better life and everything, you know. But in the hospital, them the right now at all. No resources, nothing. You can't treat people. And you get cussed into, you know. And them can't do nothing. Let me hear what she says. I hear from the nurse. Yeah.
Professionals. We've recently
We have
given...
never had enough, sir. And that is a reality.
Yes. I've always...
Yeah, him with him line now. You know, always have an impression. When you have an impression, you know what that means. It's just an impression, but it's not true. She have to make him know, so well, I remember him at the head for the government. So him know, so when they come with a lie. Yeah? He know when I come with is a lie. But him that said, I'm always, and him see them send back the doctor and the nurses. And him know said shot, him see baby are dead. Him see everything, you know. In the past social media straight him. Them make nothing pass him past social media. But him come with a card, like tough tongue. Them people, you remember when him says the back of the mine? You see when him says the back of the mine? Eh? At this time I do. That's why the dead man Mackenzie come out and say, you know, the worst thing invented by a man. But you still them depend it every day. But you wear all them where facts check. All you need to do, you know. All lies come out and you facts check it. That's it. That's it. You see? Me not the tabloid. We not the tabloid. We keep it real on us. See? No tabloid. Hear what I'm saying, so? Impression. Meaning, let me just show you again. Let me show you say, if no, hey, I saw him trick some people who follow him now. Right now, in there, California, say about President Trump another award. Me see him say, man, a garbage, a waste of money. And go around some people tell about software. You have better software than the one we talk about. Me can show you. Him never need a waste of money if you go out there. Waste of money. And I tell about innovation. The whole of this is bullshit. Garbage. Him no need to spend much on millions if you go down in California and I talk about him get a award from them. Yeah, watch it, it's a bullshit. Do you understand? These are the things that I'm saying use and boots himself. This is garbage. Let me show you, before I play Angel, let me show you something. Impression. Impression. Yeah. See that? See?
Been under the impression that we don't have enough healthcare professionals. We've recently
We have never had enough, sir. And that is a reality.
Yes.
Time gone by, it would have been because we didn't train enough. Then we were training enough, but we're not paying enough, so people were leaving. And people are still leaving. Because I would have articulated in the local space that people...
So use the word under impression. That means to see that to be under impression means to believe or assume something is true. Often when it turns out to be incorrect. So I'm going to tell you now, like a tough stand though. Say yes, we are all right. I know no sister the hospital, no people are going to go dead. No sister people no have no medication. Anything them do, them have to come outside and have the money, you're dead. In the flow, it make it free fall. Right? And the man that the impression, say them never have. So Shafi whop him and say no, it's a reality. We not have. And she never have to do it, you know, because him know. Him know. At the card, him did one she. If you come say, yes, sir, it was an impression, but we are all right. Trick him a drop. I can't him a drop on the people in Jamaica, you know. I mean, I tell you, if you learn to do these things and not point out these things, you will never get nothing done. People are going to suffer more and them are going to dead. When it reach all your poor little granny, where you could have lived 10 or 15 more years, and you see her, she go king over in them place and them thing they know what I want. You understand? Hear this, under the impression.
I've always been under the impression that we don't have enough healthcare professionals. We've recently
We have never had enough, sir. And that is a reality.
Yes.
Time gone by, it would have been because we didn't train.
Yeah. Him feel little bit so. Eh? You hear him? Come with them lies.
Train enough. Then we were training enough, but we're not paying enough, so people were leaving. And people are still leaving. Because I would have articulated in the local space that people don't leave for money only. People leave for opportunities.
Yeah.
And people leave for some basic things, sir. People leave. I have a child who is special needs. Jamaica can't help me. So I have to go to a country where I can work and send my child into a space that I know they are cared for and protected professionally. Jamaica doesn't offer that. So there are some things. I have my elderly parents who need additional health needs. They can't get that here, and that's the basic.
So, and so right. And you can't get it. So the system not good. All right. So tough time you run go tell like I know when though in go pan big mama now go double down. And we spend the most on the people. And I say you calculate money tough time. Or most of that go pan structure. If you build a place, you take 10 years, it's not good for the people. You know how much people dead within that decade? You know how much people dead within that decade but could that still be alive? In the state, you have some hospital, go look when them build. Yeah? But them dead, them work, them everything, them never run out of supplies. Jamaica have no gloves. The reason why the baby them dead, them have to reuse things. One gloves are used for how much, baby, them have no gloves, them have nothing. But them pay 2.8 billion. Colonel Charles brother pay 2.8 billion to the one named Derek Smith's son, Dwayne Smith, for give them food. Instead they have a canteen, them close the canteen. And then them get contract, you know what them get? Biscuit and all piece of cheese. Them same man make billions of dollars. Them sit down and enrich themselves. And you have some little eat that up and the man them break last still look bad. Look on the hospital but tough to not say run good. Let me show them piece of the hospital. Let me show them when me up on the hospital. And you tell me about 2010 with him like accent. Let me go in the hospital. Tough time. Me I go in the hospital and show you hospital. This is the hospital. See the state of the art of people. See it. Look how the people them live. Look here. Look on that. Look on the door. This look like a bathroom to you. Man, I want to use this, you know. For you see this, you know, said cut out. For you see this, you know, say woman use a woman bathroom this. But this put on the fear man and woman. Right? Look. Look how it's dirty. Look on the door. Look on the bathroom. Look how the place dirty and nasty. Look on the thing where you wash your hand. Them are just germs straight. Them are germs straight. Not even a proper bathroom. Remember, at hospital there you spread germs. You the patient yourself. Right? And you catch other people germs because some people sick. You turn on a pipe like this, you don't have nothing. You know the warmer there where you hold your hand and then they dry it out, but it kill germs too, you know. And you have the soap for wash your hand and nothing there. Look there. So you turn on that and put your hand under that and wait. You wait up your hand and will spread germs more because you don't have nothing for we to wash out the germs. Without a bucket in there if you can flush toilet. Eh? Animal run it better. Look here. Look here. Look on the terrace of the floor. Look there. See a man there sleeping up. See next one them chair. I lie them I tell upon him. Now play with the nurse too. When the nurse say they discover the healthcare sector, dia condition. No man is dead. Look, that's why can you imagine you have tourists come. And anytime a bus can crash, you have much tourists. And anybody can see this them go meet. That's why I get travel advisory. This is why I get travel advisory. So I'm telling you to lie. And you know, I'm telling you to know, it's better than 10 years before when him get it. Not like this, never stay like this. Look here. Look there. Look up, see the chair them here. 2 chairs I want to lie down pan. I bet you there, this time I show up. Look there. And in a doctor gown them in, but look what them have to lie down pan. The whole of this are nastiness. Hey, you alone there, so and you have weak immune system, and you're sick, it weak up your immune system. You're going there, so go catch some other germs and dead quick. Straight on the ground, see them lie down in the ground there. You cock up with their foot and in the ground, you know. Because see them, the whole of them in the blue thing there. Watch out. So the next one not going there. These people, oh God, man. Eh? Look here. Look there. Look there. They look like zombie. And Tufton, I come out and say it better. Eh? Tufton will come out and say these things. Look on this. Look there.
Hold on.
Man, tell me them pay $500 for the piece of cardboard there. And them bed, you know. On the dirty floor, yeah.
Alright, I'll par down there ground and whatever, like you want me to come out for game it. Gone.
One bathroom, you know say want come out. Somebody want to come out for game bathroom. And Tufton really, you really better. I play this again. Every time you come with your foolishness, I play this. Yeah? Look here. KPH now, look here. Me I have Spanish town full of rat, you know, look here.
See that?
This is an important
Yes, man, fix, jump in the elderly man and bed. KPH.
Something in a KPH drop down here to kill the mash up the elderly man and bed.
Need repair. Condition is really terrible, see there?
All of them things that is
all elderly man in bed, see there?
If I walk the money
Water
and
system,
trade
roof,
look at the man.
don't look good. Need adjustment. Government of Jamaica need to step in and do something where this is concerned. See there?
I want to, but yes, still Tufton. Them spend the most money. And I tell you about healthcare, them thief the most money. Market me money alone could I come straighten out some things. Eh? What am I not tell people about, man? When I play this, I remind you in a Tufton. When you come with the foolishness, I remind you the place here. Look here. These are foreigner people. Hear this. Hear this. American this.
Hold on. Where you want this to go?
I gotta use the bathroom.
Yeah, this is
I need something to wipe, but I have to use the bathroom right now.
Yeah, but you need tissue.
I've been asking for tissue since I've been here. I've been asking for tissue since I've been here.
Yeah, but this is not
people. At the first you ever see bathroom in Jamaica, hospital, and then now have no toilet paper. You know, Tufton come and say them have it in a warehouse. 1,000, but the reason why them not there because people like when you no go there, when you thief out, when you put a toilet paper on you go in there for your thief. You might like disrespect Jamaica. But that's thing be, you don't want to go use a toilet in them. You're not going there for going to a toilet. Where you go for a ward, it stink. Literally stink. So you don't want to touch nothing, you don't sit down. You go look for somebody. When you go, your clothes, you want to take it and burn it. But you might tell you say you got thief toilet paper in there. This is all them disrespectful. The lady lose her baby, American, and she can't get a diaper and she can't get toilet tissue for use. Hear this? Them not supply it. Hear this?
And there's still no tissue in any of the bathrooms. I've been asking for tissue since I've been here. I've been asking for tissue. No one's giving me any tissue. I also need another diaper. I need another diaper and I need some tissue. I've been asking for tissue since I've been here. Now she's mad because I'm using paper towels. What else am I supposed to do? Can I have a diaper, please? This shouldn't be like pulling teeth.
This is. We don't provide those personal things for patients.
How am I supposed to know that when I'm not from here? Okay.
She's not from there. And she tell her point blank, we do not provide these personal things for patients. Tough time try to play these songs. Remember them I work there, you know. So them listen at him. Them I work there for years. Them are career nurses and doctors. So them listen at tough time. Tough time to PR. Tough time, you can't trick nobody. Look for a man that drop off down the sand there. Look here. Yeah.
A sobering video of Gov'T Henry drawing his last few breaths on this earth last Thursday. It still haunts his family and friends.
Stressed, tired, disappointed, frustrated. Just a few of the adjectives used to describe the way I'm feeling presently. This and the disturbing news to learn the distress that my father went through at the Lionel Town Hospital. He just went there just to get assistance. I mean, that facility is there to assist you when you need help. You're sick, you go to the hospital for treatment, right? You go to the hospital, you're expected to come out back better than the way you went there.
The dead man's loved ones said the brutal irony is that Mr. Henry, as an active member of the Community Citizens Association, lobbied political representatives to supply nebulizers to public health facilities in Clarendon. But on the night in question, he himself could not get one of those very machines as his asthma condition worsened.
Him and the man who come here and beg your counsel, say me that like for get even two for the Lionel Town Hospital. And when me hear say I hit him go figure use and it's like some negligent and him not get through and him die, him not really get the assistance when forget, me feel cut up about you.
Can you imagine that man? This man rotten. This man do everything for the hospital. I want a nebulizer, I want some nets. And nobody couldn't rush him, them now an ambulance to move him dead, him rotten. You go in there for one little thing, and little nets, you know. Eh? And the rotten. The woman, let me play the woman there where I have to take off her arm, the fear mother there too. Them thief armor that pay. $95,000. You ever talk about them getting more free? I have to play it. You have to play it. Because everything when you do, brother, see the proof you have to tell us I'll be a liar. Remember play this. Remember play this. Wanna listen this. Listen this.
Tufton, the hospitals in Jamaica short a bed. It's short a bed and people.
Tufton, all you gonna tell people one bag of foolishness. But I don't know. Me I go back at 2024 now. Can I have now go straight back from here in there? Me have video with everything. We can go to the me I go to some dead baby now. But me have around 20 minutes. Now, wanna listen this. Him give a free pill, him give a this, hear this.
People are dying. People are dying even when they can get help. And it is a very sad state for the country to be in. Any country that cannot provide good medical health is going nowhere. It's going nowhere. All right. Result come back by 10:30. We say we need to get her to move now. When I went back to hospital, to farm hospital, we say, all right, how are we going to transport her? Can we get a JDF helicopter? I say, what's the procedure? Ma'am, we are trying to work out her to move, but there is no ambulance again at Falmouth. So we're trying to get an ambulance from Montego Bay. I say, can we pay for private? Dr. S. Dixon, go and tell me, if you even pay for private, no nurse will want to go. It's about be serious. Before we reach there, sir.
No.
Before we reach there, sir, you know. Monday night, when we went to look for my mother, remember, so she admit for Saturday morning.
Yes.
The nurse said, miss, there's only 2 pills left, 2 armadipine left. I said, what you mean? 2 pills left. We bought a week's supply for $95,000.
People,
miss, there's
you might tell you about them, I give a pill free 95. All mother pain after the high blood pressure. She have to buy it. 1 week, $95,000. Most people don't even have money. This man bought them give a free. Them don't even have that. High blood pressure. Some nurse come out and say them have no aspirin.
No pill. I say, what do you mean? Say there's no pill. I say the pill can't last.
You there?
Me say, wanna find the pill. Then last, me mother pill, you know, or to me, then thief me mother medication, you know.
Yeah, this, tough tongue.
Me say, what do you mean say the pill last? Me say, on the search, I gave the nurse the pill for 1 week supply. Every 4 hours, 60 milligram. You remember that pill that we paid $95,000 for?
$95,000.
Then say, all right, we're going to search, we're going to investigate who was on duty, but describe the person. Then say, call nurses supervisor officer and report the case that the pill is lost, or in this case, stolen, or thief way. Then we call nurses supervisor office at Falmouth Hospital about 8:30 the night, because it's after visiting hours, them tell me say she only have 2 pills, and 2 pills is 1 dose, because one of the pills is 30 milligrams. So that means if it's every 4 hours, you know, Jamaica, she would miss at least 3 doses over the course of the night, and they already delay her. You understand me? She would miss 3 doses. Me say no, this I get from bad to worse. Me say no. Me say this too much. This too much for the family now. This too much. Anyhow, because me like follow protocol, me call nurses' quarters and report the situation. Ma'am, you call at a bad time. I say, excuse me? Excuse me? That is at about 8:30 tonight. Me say, I'm telling you that the hospital couldn't provide the pill to treat my mother at first. We bought it for $95,000. Give it to the hospital. The hospital lost the pill. And me I report it and you tell me say me call at a bad time in Jamaica. Well, I heard of the matter. We are investigating it, but there's nothing that we can do at this time. I say, what you mean? I say, tell me. I say, want you tell me, say, you know, go provide the pill. At least get the night supply until it's search and find. You go, miss, well, sorry. We can't do nothing about that. You have to come back in the morning. I say, but what is? So, of course, you don't know. Me have to go back to hospital Monday night. And I have the video, and I go release the video where me talk to the nurse. You understand me? So, me say, only if you lost me mother pill. Them no know who put you. Me say, don't you have a pill tray to put pill for that people get to treat them family members? Eh? Miss, we don't know. So what go on tonight? We don't know. Then treat people life like garbage at Falmouth Hospital and the whole medical system. You understand me? When she went to Kingston, so we got the ambulance to take her to Kingston. She got to Kingston Wednesday at UWI Hospital. UWI can't believe. They said, when they admit your mother, me say Saturday morning 5:15. UWI cannot understand. The doctors up there, the team, the neurosurgeon team, can't understand how they have her so long and never ship her off. They can't understand. When she reach at home, it's too late. My mother lungs start collapse, her heart start collapse. My mother dead. My mother dead. Dead. You understand me? Because of the heap of delay and back and forth.
So tough time. And it's going over the world. Let me give you some more thing with you. Let me give you a travel advisory too, because you can't just run go tell lie and allow you make it tell lie. See travel advisory, hold up this to man.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Midday News. Here's what we have in the bulletin. Health Minister says U.S. medical travel advisory and negative light on the country's health sector.
Have negative light. Someone said the travel advice. Are you have the negative light? Look what people them are dead. You see, one of people, one of we are some families do this, you know. Because we have friends and family who go through the same thing. When me, I think in 2019, a nurse from public put up a thing on it, and so you wait when you come up public. Cause let me have to run away now. Number one, not even a vehicle outside. Me da parking, not because it's too nasty. You treat me with public, me have to go to the hospital. You tell us me I go have dirty thinking public. I treat me, you know, come on now. Eh? Can we talk the truth, you know? So she come on and put her to me. Wait till you come down here. Like, me I go down our public. Eh? Jamaica is not a real place. You see? Look on this now. I'm going to go to the threat. Yeah.
Care vary throughout.
As you'll hear in this report, the minister is renewing his call for the implementation of tax, which he believes.
He matter about a tax in believe. So all you go tell people now last week, boy, you're better 10 years and you have more military, more this and that and this. You get travel advice. Nobody never get this before. Look on this.
Can help to fix the problem.
The healthcare ministry says the recent U.S. travel advisory has created a negative impact on the country's health system on the international scene. The advisory issue.
It creates a negative impact. The health system is a negative impact. Right, Ron, and the travel advisor create that. Are you create that? You cause the negative impact. By not giving nothing the other day, himself outsource it to him friend, the people them they get no money so that I be a garbage on you know. The man I do PR front of one phone of people are dead. Him can't have money. Taxpayers money for go fly, go watch football. When can't fly, go do nothing. Eh? All that no me take that earth full enough. Because you can see hurricane and you see the people who go through so much hard time. And you just easy that you can just fly and go show your friend some football or kick. Eh? Money I spend taxpayers money again. And then they have no food to eat. Still I get a big salary, no care what happens. This bad. Play this.
Issued on Tuesday urged U.S. citizens to reconsider travel to Jamaica due to crime and medical services. Americans were told that emergency services and hospital care vary throughout Jamaica and response times and quality of care may vary from U.S. standards. The U.S. government says public hospitals in Jamaica are under-resourced and cannot always provide high-level or specialized care.
So them under resource and them tell them the truth. So him they tell the youth pan, but yeah, I'm better and them give them free this and free medication. Where you get that? I'm a tough at them now aspirin.
Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton says the issues in the health sector cannot be looked at in a silo.
The issue is a lot more complex than it appears in a release or an advisory.
So all you tell you are the best thing. That 10 years ago, but you say no when the travel advice you, it's complex. It's complex. You have to tax them. You say you spend the most money, brother. So you're not supposed to have no complicity, not supposed to in this shit. Eh? Me tell you some PR do when you put them together garbage, you get me upset. This is bullshit. Continue.
The solution can't be that we must do more. The solution has to recognize why there is an inadequacy to the extent that there is, and how collaboration between public, private, and indeed between jurisdictions.
When you talk, I don't know why they never stop when you talk. You think you could have talked to me about collaboration? You're the Minister of Health for Jamaica. So you don't talk about no collaboration with no private, or no but regional, or no international. The hospital, the people that pay them taxpayers money to get good health service, brother. You think America can go talk about collaboration with Cuba, with Canada, to get health care? They have to deal with them health care. Canada have to deal with for them one too. Where am I talking bullshit? Me tell you, when you listen to him, I garbage him talk, you know. All the while, you know. Tough that me no care. Stop do them thing and come here and dissect you and put it up. This is garbage. You hear film solution? Yeah.
Jurisdictions can address that inadequacy. And it holds true for Jamaica as it does for many other small island states.
No small island state no get a travel advisor. You hear where I'm going? You might talk to them. Me not tell you, say it's a guy, a PR guy. Me not tell you. It holds true for Jamaica, many small island state. But you just go tell man, boy, you are one thing, I know it better than 10 years with the lie itself. Nobody never get travel advisor in Jamaica before, you know. They not get this in a normal situation. Never. Upon you watch these things. These are the worst things. It can't come off. You go check Jamaica. Panic, look here.
within the region, and indeed even some of the larger countries.
And
I'm foreign in other countries. When gone? And who talk to him, I repeat, and them love him for talk this and say, brother, when you reach this and you look at the hospital, brother. Because when you reach, don't make no sense. Where you just say, none at all. Eh? Hear this.
again, an appeal for a health insurance tax for all visitors to the island.
It is not.
But the visitor, them not use it. You say you spend the most money. Me play big mama no, you say you spend, the budget was 10 years ago, was 60 billion, you spend 140 billion. So it not shouldn't be a money problem. Eh? Me not tell you to be a garbage. Just put together each thing where him answer. And you honestly like what that man Mackenzie answer, be a garbage, the man them talk. Be a garbage. Disappear. But maybe if you don't tax the people, them, or you tax everybody, or you tax them when you go to the hospital. Because you have the money. You yourself say you have the money. But look at the hospital, look at the state, never stay so before in our life. Come on, move on yourself. Move. Come on, move in front of me. Now I'll put your back in, but more I'll put up them nurse here. Yeah. You go tell lie and it hurt me, you know. You have to stop telling lie, brother. Stop this now, brother. Nurse. I'll put up them nurse here, nurse. Yeah, Cornwall. National Hero, Holland, Barbados, Holland, Cuban, nurse president, all right, nurse protest.
Nurses Association of Jamaica says severe overcrowding at the Accident and Emergency Department of the University Hospital of the West Indies has reached critical levels.
You hear this? But this other one, around 3 weeks ago. Him gone last week, I tell you, say, all right, this and that and that kind of things. Hear this.
Indicating that the department is now caring for 3 times more patients than it was designed to accommodate. President of the Nurses Association of Jamaica, Dawn Marie Richards, says the A&D department, which was built to accommodate 30 people, is facilitating 102 people. She says nurses are unable to function properly to treat patients.
It means a lack of basic privacy for the clients, and it means that there is some amount of inaccessibility on a patient-to-nurse basis. So if you are to do the basic vital signs for a patient, maneuvering the space to carry out these duties becomes compromised. Because how the place was originally set up, it is set up in cubicles the right way. You should have 2 persons to a cubicle. What is happening now, you have 3 people in a cubicle, and then the passages have people in them. And this is how you're filling the gap.
She says patients have to wait on the outside of the A&D department while nurses buckle under pressure catering for patients at the overcrowded facility.
This morning they had, of that 102 persons, 72 people were waiting for admission. And out of that 102, there was still another 10 persons outside who were waiting.
70 are waiting for admission, no bed.
To be seen. So if that 10 had come in, you would be at 112.
Yeah.
President of the Nurses Association of Jamaica, Dawn Marie Richards. She was speaking yesterday on Beyond the Headlines. Nurses staged a silent protest yesterday, raising concerns about staffing shortages, inadequate equipment, and what they described as increasingly difficult conditions to work in. And President of the Jamaica Medical Doctors Association, Dr. Renee Badro, expressed concern that medical interns at some public health facilities have to be working for up to 56 consecutive hours due to a shortage of staff.
But this guy gone to Miami last week. I tell you, we have more doctors, more nurses, more this, more that. He might have gone Big Mama double. We have more health care people. My brethren spray the mosquito them, you know. Because the health deal with that, you know. When them go around and them, where the Ministry of Health, them deal with that and deal with some other thing. Them put on some staff around them. Them people, they will not talk about staff, them and a nurse and doctor. Then go around spray this. So we employ, them did I employ this, so they make the thing top heavy. But them people with them, you have some people that double up something what people that do. But you're short, bad, it's a chronic short, it's a nurses and doctors, those professionals. Right? So them depend we employ more than 2010. 10 years ago, we employ, them did have maybe 20,000, we employ 24,000. And them now on contract will put them, we are talking bullshit, brother. Bullshit. So you have to play for some job where it name not help the people them right now. But yes, still the toilet can't clean. You say you employ more. But yes, still we shout at doctor and nurses. That means none of them you employ. It's not them. Stop embarrass yourself. If you employ them with a full staff now. Yeah? Some of them you employ. Surely not them. One nurse to 40 or 50 patients. Some people sit on for 3 weeks. Not my word. Never play it. Continue. Stop your garbage. Play.
She says some interns have met in motor vehicle accidents on their way home from work due to exhaustion.
We've had about 2 to 3 interns that have crashed because they're tired and they're driving. Sometimes even after they take a little break, because of the sheer exhaustion, they have crashed. And this is a recurring theme. And we cannot continue like this. We cannot continue like this. These are your sons and your daughters that are going to work. You expect them to go to work, do the work of the government, do the work of the people, come back home safe, but instead they hear that your daughter in a car accident.
President of the Jamaica Medical Doctors Association. Furthermore, Dr. Badro says housing accommodations for interns are not adequate.
It is.
In some facilities there aren't. And the assumption is that they should be adequate. But the reality of a lot of the facilities, they are not adequate. We had a walkthrough, and the interns in their room with the sewage water. And
sewage water in a doctor room. Intern them room. Them have some complaints to them that say sewage. And told them if you sleep on bed. Can you imagine you come in and other people? If you sleep. I pay them garbage, but we are the best. You go tell people that does this just now. Them spend the most money. This is embarrassment. You can't afford to make tough time going out with these lies. It don't make no sense.
What is in there?
The people them definitely do the work. I tell it what happened to them and them are leaving a job. I want to see a man a phone of people on earth. You can't make this man just get up and talk lies so. For him get travel advisory that alone till you're done with him. The amount of dead baby pan him watch. I'm gonna move this. Let me give you a little rap with that thing. Let me give you something now. That are you with. Let me give you something again. I mean, I go to dead baby this time. You know what's my time? What more about my time? Dead baby. Hold on there. Nurse. Nurse. Colonel Regional Hospital. Nurse.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Midday News. I'm Shamela Pullen. Here's what we have in the bulletin. Cornwall Regional Hospital nurses protest over overcrowding. Residents demand repair of Southern Clarendon Road. And later in sports, Montego Bay United reclaim top spot in the Jamaica Premier League. Now the details. Accident and Emergency Department at the Cornwall Regional Hospital staged a protest outside the facility on Friday. They cited poor infrastructure and severe overcrowding. TVJ News understands that a meeting is currently underway with the hospital's management to examine the issues. Antonia Atkinson reports.
From as early as 7 o'clock Friday morning, nurses attached to the Accident and Emergency Department at the Cornwall Regional Hospital
So one is, you are talking about shortage. And the man have to shut it down. Why tough? I'm going to tell you. Same at the base, and them have more nurses and more doctors. Why you do this?
converged outside the facility, holding placards to express their growing frustration with conditions at the hospital.
On some of the placards, we have to be taking care of patients on the floor. That's not hygienic. Patients sitting on the chair for a week, 3 weeks or more. We don't have enough bed space.
Tough time. You have the most bed and you have the most sick. And the nurse, this one were this is just the other day, just now. It's last month. And then I went stop and you were just last month too. Couple weeks. No bed space. You're not chair for 3 weeks. No bed, 3 weeks. When I rather lie down in my bed and dead, you know, because I go sit down and no chair for 3 weeks. But when people feel sick of your body, you just try to cock up your foot and sit down in that chair, you can't even get up on your bed that. That's not evil, man. Think about what people that come like them, hey, I thought of that, you know. That come like waterboarding. I thought for you sit down. You get deep in thrombosis, man. And pulmonary embolism. It will kill you. Blood clot. The family your leg and break off around 3 out and go in your lungs. It will kill you. You see? We don't know this. You sit down for 3 weeks. Can you imagine how you have to stretch out of that move? Not my word. Hear this.
To care for our patients effectively.
We, of course, don't have enough staff to manage all of these patients. Sometimes you have one nurse to 50 people, 30.
And me, I say so. Brother, me not do tabloid, you know. Me not, the whole of these, where you put them together, you see the whole, every day people are complaining. You have family members, you have friends who go there, make them video it. And they don't look good. But somehow tough time come out and I tell them lie. When they tell lie like this, I fling it back to him. Him too lie, man. Stop it, man. No tabloid around here, look here.
People makes
have enough bed space to care for our patients effectively.
We, of course, don't have enough staff to manage all of these patients. Sometimes you have one nurse to 50 people, 30 people. Makes no sense. There have been sightings of rats in the department. So, of course, that's a health condition, a health scare.
President of the Nurses Association of Jamaica, Dawn Marie Richards, said,
Look where the people are lying upon people. Look here.
As there are 39 beds in the A&E department, and up to Friday morning, there were 115 people waiting to be admitted.
The Quater Regional Hospital is a 300-bed.
No, I play before, man. The traders come on, man. I play before. Man. I see first.
Facility in normal circumstances. Since the hurricane, 140 beds would have been rendered unusable based on the damage to the infrastructure. The damage at Cornwall covers all the areas. So it's not like one area was damaged and you can use another area. Everywhere got a little touch of damage.
She notes that frustration among nurses continues to grow and says the association is closely monitoring how long it will take for the issues to be addressed, warning that the nurses have reached a breaking point.
Well, I go to Cornwall next Tuesday. I spoke to the Director of Nursing Services this morning, and she says there was supposed to be a walkthrough yesterday. She was not at work, but her deputy was. So she will update me as to if the walkthrough took place. If the walkthrough took place, what was the outcome? So that I will know when she returns my call.
All right. So I move this. So the nurse, I have the whole thing when them out there and a demonstrate, you know. We have to send that. Because them, you know, them frustrated. So them out there demonstrate. Let me show you something now. Look on this. Look on this now. Tough time you talk. Look on this. We're going to something else to you know. Baby. That baby. Tough time, look here. Look here, tough time. Can you watch this, you know? Look here. Here what tough time I say yes or no. Here him argument.
The ministry is now contemplating infection screening for all expectant mothers for signs of vaginal or rectal bacteria that may harm their newborn babies. The development coincides with the deaths of 4 babies last month who contracted the bacterial infection sepsis from their mothers while at the Victoria Jubilee Hospital in Kingston.
I will come with that garbage, right? Me I go to that baby. Here what tough time I say yes, I'm gonna move this. See? The amount of baby dead pan the man watch. Yeah? And here where I say more play the one and here where I say yes. Tough time me can't let you go, man. I'm gonna go for some dead baby right now, man. Well, on the tough time. Come like you know, say me have the thing them on here. You can't come out and talk some things, you know, tough time. Yeah. Let me see him say respond to what dead baby. Respond dead baby now. See? We're gonna go talk about you have the best we have an answer. Yeah. 22. Yeah. Yes. Dead babies and more. I don't want to just play the quiet. But I'm now do something in the proposal. What do you want? Do you want this?
Is now contemplating infection screening for all expectant.
I want
Charger?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you doing? You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Also, do you know why the sky is yellow? I mean, I know the reason why, so I can tell you.
Yeah, tell me.
It's because there's a wildfire up north, and the wildfire residue is making the sky yellow.
Oh, so they have a wildfire up north. Okay, I will look at it. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay, good.
So that's why the sky is yellow today.
Okay, good. All right.
I'm just gonna go back to normal soon.
All right, cool. All right. Just tell me, because the place yellow, you know. So yeah, come in. You know them say them have a wildfire up north. Yeah. Yes. The guy said better than 10 years ago. Yeah? And them have bed and them have medicine, free medicine, and them have all kind of things. This is where I'm coming with. You understand? Dead baby. Let me see this. Yeah. This is where I'm going with. Let me call you back in a minute. Miss Moon done, yeah? Miss Moon done. Yeah, Miss Moon got it. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. Remember go more on to the more some baby has a tough time. Jubilee. Dead baby. 19. Let me see this. Let me see this. Oh. I can move back this out here, so. Can we go now to be able to in a tough town? Everything will happen. Tough town come up with something about it. 22 dead baby. I see some dead baby boy, you know. All right, let me hear this now. You see that one here?
OneSpotMedia.com. Up first this evening, shocking details this evening about the conditions which existed at the Victoria Jubilee Hospital during last year's infection outbreak at the Special Care Nursery.
The details are contained in a Pan-American Health Organization PAHO report on the Victoria Jubilee Hospital, Bustamante Hospital for Children and Spanish Town Hospital. We have the details in this report.
The infection known as Klebsiella pneumoniae killed 12 babies and affected another 42 newborns at the Victoria Jubilee Hospital between January and December 2022. The Ministry of Health, in response to the crisis at the time, sought help from the Pan-American Health Organization, PAHO, and along with local experts, formed a working team to assess the situation. And what the team found was disturbing. For starters, the nursery unit was critically understaffed.
You hear these people? And then the germs are trying. This a tough time watch. Me gonna 2020, me have them feel. Him gonna go tell you about better than 10 years. And every year me can check you. Will be a destruction. People suffer under this man. And them baby at 2022 that be 4 years old now. And you tell people for your baby. Hear this, understaff, hear this. That's the problem. And none of that. Shatter everything this now.
Several infection prevention practices were also not being followed. So, for example, the equipment used to examine babies' throats were not properly cleaned or disinfected by medical staff. Some of the mattresses in the observation room are old and not properly covered, meaning
old and not properly, and them all they have covered them, you know. Can you have to carry one sheet too, you know. Me tell you, no money not spending there, the man just leave everything. Him not doing a good job. The man, he might do a good PR, but a good thing are people like me, yes, you know, for open in PR and show the people I tell. And get with PR. Yeah, hear this.
Patients were exposed to potentially harmful body fluids. The space between babies in the unit was not enough to limit spread. A tool used on the umbilical cord of babies was being kept for use for 10 days. Ideally, that should be 5 days.
Can they have none?
Medical gowns were worn by staff from one patient to the next and therefore increased the risk of the virus being spread.
Them never have that in a medical gown. So you know a medical gown where, a matter of fact, is a practice in a public hospital where One doctor come to you, them come to them, and they come to them, and them walk in a batch. In a public hospital, and go touch up a man, and them touch up this, so them have change up some drugs. Them not have nothing. Doctor not give them nothing. We might talk a garbage. See that? Up to the baby, them feed it. See that?
Open vials were not dated or labeled. The storage of cleaning items was not adequate. Also, used and dirty bandages were being left on the counter of the isolation room. Officials have also explained that there were no cases of the deadly infection at nurseries at other hospitals. To help keep it that way and prevent a repeat of the crisis at the Victoria Jubilee Hospital nursery, more staff is being sought.
But them are start now, you know. So you have the staff that are overwork if you move your little baby and clean and want the throat. That do. Or if you do this, and then come Ghana football, that alone, with taxpayers' money, that alone throw up, and then you come and tell them lie. Why you do that, brother? Me can't have the whole archive with the damage where you do, brother. You run out to tell lie, man. Look here.
And especially in the case of the Victoria Jubilee, additional staff was hired or pulled from other areas to assist at the special care nursery. In addition to improving staffing, the working team also recommended that the authorities offer advanced training in infection prevention control for the health workers.
The man them put them friend and put in the thing, you know. Eh? The place not running good. Them not have nothing. Them just use them what them have and do what them do.
Additionally, the local authorities are being advised to follow the rigorous sterilization, sanitization, and cleaning practices for medical equipment as outlined by the World Health Organization.
At World Health Organization, if you tell him, oh, do this stuff, he must have seek help. Some under-trained people, not there, not in the hospital. If you go in there, if you have money, if you go outside, go take certain things, the hospital, them shatter everything, and them are tell them have them there. Dialysis machine, no, hey, listen, at the worst Jamaica health system ever stayed, the worst. And the man, all them doing, turn and tell them I spend the most money. Use it back on him. Because if you are spending the most money, and I tell you, say it double, then that if you ask you now, say, well, that mean not thief the money or something, because if you say the money double, but it's short as much nurses and doctors, and you don't have no medication, you don't have nothing at all at work. So the money I use, wait I do. Because the money your problem, brother, that means you're not working. When I swing with the money or something, but something not right. Something cannot be right. These guys are goddamn, hey, tough tongue. You and Andrew, man, when on danger, when you go away, man. Stop telling people for that. People, remember this. After election done, you hold government accountable. Hold them accountable. Yeah. And when you vote for Andrew, we know people never vote for him the other day. And them thief the election. But even if you didn't vote for him, you hold them accountable. It's better for you. You make no guy rub no butter up on your mouth like your puss. Especially female. Like, it's when female but me are easy for buy out something now. We don't like power with them, we don't power with female, them female, you know. Them no good to society. No. Can you rub butter up on the mouth? It's how dead man can't go around there, it's the bother them and one bag of knives and the foolishness. You know, firm man and mothers of the earth, man, firm man. And have respect, man, and table manners, man. See? Firm. Yeah, but like where you can look on, you know, people and talk to them and some ladies with respect and dignity and go out and everybody are pine you and everybody can just try you all over the place and that's so, and you just could get up and you just take anything. You make politicians use, they can use it, them can body with $5 grand. No for to get used by the same politician them too, Because they're so cheap and nasty. You understand? It's bad. Your whole government accountable for your sake. You don't make people go in as government. It's not to do no JNP and PNP. We ain't not going to farm government, Remember, enough for your life better. Them go there to make your life better, not to talk about your this. And then, me a JNP, One what kind of PN? One criminal PN. Eh? You don't do that. Sensible people don't do that. Then you don't have enough country around. You know, for you to travel around, you know better than this. Hold government accountable. Hold them accountable. You know what I'm doing? You have some people like, and like how you see them put up garbage. And them have some people who walk where you look them a rush Mark Golden. Mark, you know, like big ocean wide, they are this. You know, with Draws Davis and Big Mama them, you know, germs them. You know, them remember government has spent the money, you know, see them shortfall. 24 billion and spending at the cut. So you know, son, and people are suffering that too, you know. And them are pay themselves and enough more things can done. You know, I get done. I would tell them, say, this is happen, now watch the budget. It will continue happen because the money is not there. Either them borrow more on top of and then bring the austerity measure upon one. You make them run out and wee! And them not do nothing. And by the way, I have to show that since 2019, where some people come out and I complain about, Andrew, you will run go cut something over else at 2019. Them people that are going to get them house, you know. You see them always carry everyone go cut things. And I say, you have Google Gaga. Well, I said Google, when there? When I say I can't find it before I leave that. But big nasty, I said Google there. You see, I said Google Gaga run out. And I do something. Where am I not? Where am I say? Let me see if I eat this. Let me see this.
Cuba has more doctors per person than the United States.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And I eat that. What on there? I said Google Gaga, I say, in Ghana Expo. And I tell them about Expo, and, you know, and I talk about, when the thing named Nara, brother, sit there, look here. Now, after them go through and talk one bag of things, I never care about this. The people them always keep them Expo, you know. Here where him got, here where he must say yes, you know, if it makes sense to you. Hear this. Remember Nara, you think so them have something where them are jump and do now, you know. Here where I say yes, so hear this. Yeah.
Right, so I'm here at Recover and Rebuild Expo 2026 at the Montego Bay Convention Center. I had a chance to walk around some of the exhibits. It's actually quite a good collection of businesses of all sorts, all involved in the construction industry.
And all of them, brother.
Financing for it.
Financing.
If you do build a house, there are also some cars here that can go in the garage, and electric ones at that. So there's a lot of products here. The team, both at
Will you hear the garbage?
and the Montego Bay Chamber of Commerce.
But we stop it. The house and car here, and electric. He might talk about house and then go about car. And I said build a house and I talk about car. And I say electric here. I forgot that I said this. I said, you know, I be a garbage. So what this have to do with Nara? Can them keep them Expo all the while? But this have to do with, we think the government have something with them around go do. This are the private thing and whatever. When we go and Ghana suffer. Hear this. Hear the garbage. Hear this.
I've done a good job in putting this all together. I also had the opportunity to share a bit with persons here about NARA and what we're doing, the context for NARA particularly, and how we see us working in collaboration with a number of entities, but also emphasizing that NARA's success is Jamaica's success. You know, and we can all get behind it, and certainly we'll be reaching out broadly to make partnerships and ultimately.
Say, brother, so So now I never have a ear. That's why that says Sparks, I go build road. So now I know you got them people, them private expo. And then, you know, you have a partnership. Me think you have something already where you plan to go do. Me not tell you say garbage. Eh? You tell them about now and get partner. The people them good. Them import them thing and them sell them thing already. But you tell me think that something them I get through a bill, you know. You hear what I say, sir? Me not tell you say this don't make no sense. And get partnership. Well, this is a Google Gaga, you know. Eh? Me think the government have something to go do. Yeah.
Make these strategic transformational infrastructure projects, and thereby build growth, increase economic activity, and over the 5-year period, because that's one of the questions that was asked, over the 5-year period that NARA is in existence, what do we expect to see at the end? Well, we expect to see more capacity, the construction industry generally, but as I say, more growth, more spin-off, and a more integrated society, and great benefits to communities and people alike. We will have a more resilient country.
I might phone, you know. Big, hey, if you just go in, man. So this show you go expo, where them have private sector organization of Jamaica, and them are show them bedroom set and everything. You and them car, where them are set. So them show one wine at them expo. You go to talk about bill, your bill car, and collaboration. So you tell them, Nara, you come with 5 and 4 already, piece of shit. When you just rename and rebrand something. And 5 and 4, the same people where you just go. And then the amateur fat leeching and run, so the more to block him there. Yeah? So this come and talk about Nara, and this one put on a kill on a fucking self. When you have no hear nothing at all about collaboration. Fuck is this? You saw them big what they sound fool. Eh? Then I just say, Nara, where you do that, sir? Eh? Collaborate with you for do what? You are the head for Nara. If me and my business, when I collaborate with you for what? To do what? Tell me now, for do what? Eh? Collaborate with you to do what? Him sick. This guy's a sick guy. Yeah? You go and just tell them about Nara. You have 5 and 4, you talk about, you know, how much percent in a 4 years. 5% in a 4 years. I same thing them come with. And that mash up. Leeching took off and see them out for block him. And him say it. Them plan for block him. Where you go with a Google Gaga? Where am I come with? Me could have keep my ex-man and him come after you run through about Nara and to go through on success. And then you come and tell me about Nara. Me I import or more import and me export or more export. What me I do with Nara? It make any sense? No. No. If you just go away and then use asset. Come on now. I'm going to talk about my show. But this is what them do. And by the way, when you charge, when you make sure charge, I said I put out something that talk about police and charge. Them couldn't charge police. I talk about them couldn't charge the police. You might go for who them and go find the police or say things. Don't start put on shit. Them for charge dead man Mackenzie. You go with a mob and could have make the police them dead. I mean, no, the one, hey, well, I pressure the one Google to, you know, because they might try lock it down, feel let go dead man, you know. Because Andrew them don't talk to him already, you know. Police should do them work, brother. You have the power. None of them can tell you nothing. You go charge him. Charge him. Drive in front of court. Him too out hard and could have make no dead. Him to go away. Him to get charged and 3 different things here matter. Put them together like when you put them together, it's the way matter. Be a garbage. Maybe just go on. I've just few days in my show, you know. So maybe just go on. Play my. Well, I'm very rocky, you know, I wait for me there. I worries. So I'm looking at the Eshalan. Oh, you know, go up and go even buy 2 tickets. I don't see your name come up on my thing yet, children. I don't come in and say, you have to support me. You know, you're not coming up. You know, make it, but go and support even 1 and 2 tickets, brother. Yeah. We can't, go answer, man. I'm there, you know, I go and enjoy myself. What people have enjoyed myself. Hey, if you don't want to hear some nice tune, if you run go over there, so, you know, but remember, when I do not name politics for my TikTok thing, you know, music. I'm a musical professor. And as I say, again, you know, condolences to Phantom Moja family. You know, them youth there, we come from way back on this. You know, drop out. Yeah, they have some little issues and them drop out yesterday. See? So, you know, condolences. Well, I tell you, no for the man, them just can't. The other day, a stranger called gone home too. You know, Roland Bowen. You know, I'm a part of them still, you know, Bowen, them and the Cocotte gone home too. And Ernest Smith. We Ernest Smith gone home too. You know, Conrad Crystal. I'm a part of them, you know, man. Yeah, man, you look there. But you want me to know, me document so much things that, you know, you put face to music so them people there, you know, them live on cause some great tune and some people know the tune never see them yet. You have some people who document on the same way get up scene if you look on the, you have some musical part there, if you look on them thing there. You see what I'm going on with in my studio, you know. Your brains have your click, you know. Come and see Yabiu, them man, they are a real superstar, and if they say Yabiu enough Jamaican name, pick up the name. Yeah, Yabiu, Jesus Thread. You look on the show them when you see man, you and them man, they are giant outside there, so. And I see him dead and none of them that even know say Yabiu dead. They say Kingston and the wine, the same tune like Shabado. If you look you see me and the one of them, you know, lied Coscos, lied they were seen Coscos, the one of them people. The whole and kind of them gone home, and you see Gregory is that they say John Walt, if you sugar them, they say. And you see me have you notice me document everything. I'll be every man different, you know. Especially them veteran, they coming from way down there, so you know. See? I know for the man them gone home, but I have them there so in a happier times they look and you see the Max Romeo. You know, them man there, you know, tribal war in Babylon and them big tune there, you know. See? The power fall and I and the one of them thing there. And them man there we have family, you know. But them gone home, it's just a road for trap. But me make sure document them there for future generations. So them there now. Upon the artist part of my thing and you see the one of them thing there, yeah? Documented. Can I say like when Funky Part then I see that the TV station use some of them footage there. And think can I have the one of them thing there now. See? All of them thing there now. For you go through them thing there. Never think them the accent to me used to interview them. And it's still off to nothing when you see them at because they never do that in Jamaica before. Me start all of that too, you know. Me start all of that too, you know. Where video and I put up and till they see where it graduate to enough people that he started. They never did it before. No. See? I remember it documented so you can have a look on it. So a lot of things we do, you know, it's there. Yeah? Live video where you see, you know, when we start go live, we can go live with that video and then upload it. And when them just start go live, then we go live. So that's me live advice every man, Dillinger, Lucian, and them, do one of them and them. Live. So we start that and, you know, and see it start other things. And every man where you see, most of the man where you see this, you know, I do, with them I don't know that. Them that run me. That's go look at you see them, man. See? But there. Later. Make sure you pick up on the ticket, you know, man. Cause, see? Yeah, make sure you pick up on the thing. All right, sir. All right, brother, I see a thing. All right, sir. All right, sir. Yeah, man. See? So make sure you pick up on the thing. Make sure. All right? Me there. Later, we don't know it go already, you know. Later will be greater. So me out. Bless up.
We in lump sum, we have beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy, they we none of them. We in lump sum, we have beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy, they we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomber dude.
I'm not up, not a Judas, them a backstabber. I'm my wife, and this straight beauty and glamour. No guy can walk to name me with no dagger. Maybe the heart of Mandela, but the mind of a Zama in the mold. Like a bull man, we send us the jammer. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Become a lyrical fighter. Put up in everything, they want some more all in a hater. Lyrically inclined.